Hey guys, welcome to a special episode of the Go Mango Tokucast. I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
Makotoa.
And guys, that's not all we have, because today we have a special review of the subbed trailer of Kamen Rider Build. This is the first time we're going to be able to cover like any sort of new stuff that's coming, so I'm excited. So let's go general thoughts. Oh, and the link we used will be in the description down below. So if you haven't seen it yet, go and check it out. Yeah, we're gonna be discussing it right here, right now. Yeah. So overall thoughts. What do you think? What are your biggest takeaways so far?
I mean, first thoughts, I was thinking, okay, why is the Pandora's box look like it's made out of plastic? That was my first thoughts, and then
yeah, why does it look like the DX Zyuohger playset, painted gray?
Right, but I mean, I still don't completely understand what his motif is. Like,
oh, okay,
what's going on here?
So for his motif, and this has been kind of compounded on in the early scans, it's so the full bottles, which are the gimmicks this year, you have one for an organic thing, one for a man-made thing. You mix them together to look for the best match, and his first best match form is Rabbit Tank.
That is hecka random, but all right.
Yeah, it's Kamen Rider.
I mean, I already like the suit more than I've liked X-Aid, so you know, the color palette is definitely doing it for me. I'm not the biggest fan of like how there's like a tank like tube coming out of one of the ear eye thing, you know what it's called?
Why? It's a tank.
It's because
you mean the fin? One of his fins?
Yeah,
is
one of his fins is a tank, like
a tank cannon
barrel, and it just looks like it's about to break off. He's just like,
oh, I mean that's more a problem of the toys than it is of the rider. Besides, we've had some pretty fragile ones before.
It's just my personal preference. Worried. I mean, like I do like the asymmetry of the rest of his suit. That's a little nitpick, but like overall, I really do like the way the suit looks. Yeah. I know you weren't so happy with his henshin pose, though.
Oh yeah, the part where he says henshin, that weak sort of stance he puts up, it's not like punchy solid. You know what I mean? Like it's not something that. Oh, also it doesn't really combo with the actual changing. It doesn't combo in with the gimmick, so it just seems like a tertiary motion that isn't technically necessary. I mean, like, if you combo in the pose with using the device, it kind of feels a little necessary, or like a little integrated with what you're doing.
Yeah.
But if you just do it afterward, it just feels like tacked on. And it's not even that good. He doesn't even have a solid like choppy hand. It's like a really lazy cupped hand.
It's a really quick one too. We just see him kind of strike almost like one fist in front, one fist sort of cupped off to the side. It's not like impressive. It doesn't have any flashiness to it. Like I remember with Kamen Rider Ghost, he was waving his hands around and then put them into
and then Drive, he spelled out KRD, Kamen Rider Drive, with his arms, and then transformed.
Yeah, this was
even X-Aid, like his is still pretty fun.
I do like his too.
For all the crap I give X-Aid, yeah. And Gaim, oh, it's so elaborate, but it's the most fun thing. Because, like, his character is basically, hey, what would any random dude do if he got a Kamen Rider belt? Definitely pose and then use it. So I don't know why this kid isn't gonna, do anything fun with it.
It's super
A little
basic.
disappointing.
It's super basic. I mean, like, we'll probably get some better ones from the side characters. Anything's gonna be less bland at this point. But, I mean, that's, we still haven't seen how the entire henshin sequence yet, too.
I mean, kinda.
We saw part. Was that the henshin sequence at the end where it's like he's in a
so
3D printer or
what
something?
It is? No, not a 3D printer, my man. It's like it makes the like he uses like these weird straw things, and then it turns those straws into model kit sprues.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure it compresses on each other, and then he, it's so cool. I'm happy about that. I'm happy they did that because I love model kits.
Model kit motif.
Sometimes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that made me particularly happy.
Okay, so the rest of his henshin's fun.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard before we even watched the subbed version and we were watching it without the subs and we were all confused, like I just heard the word smash and was like, what are they using smash for here? And then, come to find out that's the name for the villains.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay.
We've had worse.
That's gonna be weird for me because I'm a huge Smash
Dark
Bros.
matter. I mean, we've had worse. Is it gonna be weird for you? It's just a word.
Well, it's weird for me because the word means something completely different. I'm always thinking Smash Bros. Or something because I play the game a lot. So, but yeah,
you should really be linking your Nintendo ID in the description down below.
Yeah, you want to play some Splatoon with me? Yeah, you can play some Splatoon.
Yeah.
But, I'll link that or something sometime. But, what is it? I still don't understand what we're going on with this connection to Mars and the Pandora's box and these...
Oh, the Pandora's box.
What are we doing here with this stuff?
Man.
It doesn't seem to, fit into the whatever is going on. I'm sure
into this box, this Pandora's box.
But it's still too early to say at this point.
I'm excited because it sets up for some reason the beginning of it sets up a premise, and then they talk about tons of other different things.
They talk about how much of a genius our protagonist is. That's what they talk about.
Yes, a genius that has no memories.
Yeah.
That's a little backwards.
Every law of physics.
Yeah, every 3 of them. All 3 of Newton's laws.
And
I know all 3 Newton's laws, and that doesn't make me like a genius physician. No, physicist.
Physicist. I love the part where the guy with the glasses is like, "We had him take a test, and he got all the right answers." If
someone made the test right, they know all the answers to begin with. So already there's someone, if they're at the level of being able to complete the test, there's already someone smarter than the test. So what does that
I don't know,
mean?
man. They're trying to make it seem like he's smart, and they're just using all the dumbest way.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But
and I love how his quirk is the thing that Tokusatsu actively spits in the face of every single incarnation.
Oh, what's that?
Physics!
Well, it's not gonna...
He's a genius physicist!
It's not gonna...
How does Tokusatsu work?
It's not gonna play by those rules, I'll tell you that right now. They're gonna throw physics out the window. That's what they're gonna do.
I'm such a genius at physics that I don't have to play by its rules. I know all the laws and I'll break every single one.
Yeah, he's...
My goodness.
He's looking to be more interesting than X8 at least, so that's a good sign. Mm-hmm. But...
but the person I immediately like more is he's they didn't call him the secondary rider, but I'm just gonna assume it. The secondary rider, the guy that
accused of murder
was convicted, to be a murderer, escaped prison and says, "I'm not a murderer. I never killed anyone." His delivery of that line was just really good.
Yeah.
Just solid, and I don't know. I want to see more with that guy.
Definitely.
And we're starting with a smaller cast, so we won't run into any. Well, we can still run into issues of characters stagnating, but hopefully everything will be bit tighter.
Also,
so we don't have a lot of loose ends toward the beginning.
Massive plus for me. The what looks to be the fodder villains or the police force fodder villains are so cool.
100%.
So
Those
cool.
masks.
Infinitely better than the disgusting chicken crap from X-Aid. Whatever those were.
We got chicken crap, and we also got chicken crap. With CGI for X-Aid. I don't know what happened at Toei, but something in them changed, and they got darker and grittier, because there's this like weird sense of realism, and I say that with knowing fully what I'm talking about. The subject matter at hand, but there's something they wanted to capture that this trailer captures. It's a really nitty gritty sort of, like, I don't know. I can feel it. It's rough. It's a rough universe, and it's also reflected in the design of the belt. It looks patchwork. It looks like someone built it. I mean, someone built the Gamer Driver.
Mm-hmm.
But that looked like a mass-produced sort of
he is build driver technology. After all. I mean.
Yeah, the build driver, it looks like it was sort of mashed together. A bunch of different parts were used to put, like, it was. It looks kind of like a prototype, and I love it. I love the patchwork look of it. It really reminds me of Kamen Rider Double's tech, because all of that looked sort of patchwork too. I don't know. I'm loving it. I'm loving the style. Like, it doesn't look coherent. It doesn't look particularly aesthetically pleasing, but that's what I like about it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to see more of it.
It's not pretty.
Yeah.
It's it makes it feel like it's sort of, it's looking for words here. It's not faked. It's not like a fake device that it's not super hyper real. It's not
a freaking.
It feels real.
It's very, very, very different than what we have in X8.
It's rough.
It's
rough.
Yeah.
It's not polished, and I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let us talk about another character that I know we both really like, and that is whatever the female lead is going to be. The female character.
Which one?
I'm talking
there's
about
the assistant, and there's the lady that has the
weird powers.
Weird power? What are you talking about?
That's what they were saying. I'm going to use her weird powers to blah 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 blah.
No. The powers that she gave him, the build powers.
Oh,
she's just a smart lady, I think.
I know. I thought she had some kind of magical powers or something.
Magical powers? No, I thought she was just like one of the smartest people. Something.
Well, she had powers. That's all we know.
She has powers?
Yeah, it said it.
No. She gave him powers. The belt.
With my powers.
That gives him power.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, the power, like, the belt.
Okay, alright. I thought he made it himself, but...
I don't know.
Okay,
because he was gawking over the
motorcycle.
Motorcycle, yeah. If he made his own devices, he would have made his own.
It's confusing, but I do really like her. Just from the few bits we got to see of her, she's her kind of like.
There's also the sort of reporter lady. That's the one that I was confused.
I like the other lady because she's just kind of like got this meh attitude around.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, she's not the hyper cutesy sort of female support character that we usually get.
Mm-hmm.
she's pretty pissed most of the time, and I like it. Kind of aloof.
Yeah. I feel like that guy with the facial hair will turn into a villain, but that's just my first impressions of the guy. He was like from the military or from the organization that was in there. He was the one that they like. He was talking, and alongside him was the guy with the glasses.
You mean the nostalgia critic?
What?
That guy with the glasses?
No.
Never mind. It's a good joke.
Okay. No, there's a leader looking dude with facial hair. He looks like he might be a police force or something. I don't know. But he looks intimidating, so
I'm looking forward to seeing what Build's origins are, because it reminded me a lot of Kamen Rider Ichigo, because most riders get their powers from evil and use it for good. So I feel like something happened to him.
Yeah.
Obviously with all the green goo and the chains and the adamantium.
Right? That's what I was thinking. What are you, Wolverine?
Running away naked.
Right? So
in a corridor. I'm pretty sure that's most Wolverine imagery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it though.
Mm-hmm.
It sets up a mystery. Then again, like, why does he get the build powers? Why does he get to use them? Is he the only one that can use them? I don't understand what makes him so special yet. Because being a physicist does not make you a fighter.
That's very true, but
why does he have to find this one dude who is a murderer but actually isn't and can act pretty well with one line?
I mean, typically doctors and video game players aren't fighters either, but
I don't know. I feel like this world is setting itself up where it might give us that answer why he's so special.
Okay, I'm sure it will. I mean, they had a whole scene where his would-be like mentor-looking character was asking him about how he can't remember 20 years worth of memories, and it's like, okay, they're obviously going to dig deep into that. We already got flashbacks about it, so it's like, yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah,
I'm glad that we're aware of it sooner than later, like kind of X-Aid, where we didn't know what the heck was going on with that character for a while.
What? Wait,
with Emu.
Who are you talking about?
With Emu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he's got...
Yeah, no, I mean, we have a tighter cast, so hopefully... There are so many conflicts, though. We got, like, the whole Mars thing and the Pandora's box. First question, why is the Pandora's box on Mars? Second question, how'd you get to Mars? Third question, why does the Pandora's box produce walls? Like, did Trump wish for that for Christmas, but then the box accidentally got dropped off in Japan or on Mars? They found it.
Split it into three.
Instantly building walls.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what he wanted.
All right. And then the Smashers.
What is that going to do to Japan? And, I mean, like, what are the repercussions? How far do those, like, huge red walls go? I'm pretty sure it doesn't, like, engulf the world.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, why does it only have range in Japan? Okay. Probably too far of a scope.
We'll find out on
what
September...
will it do to Japan?
We'll find out on September 3rd, or was it 8th?
I don't remember.
September 8th. Early.
3rd. Wait. I know it's next month.
Yeah.
Today. Wait, hold on. Today's September 3rd.
No,
we're not going to find out today.
No, it's not. It's August 3rd, buddy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Why does my month say different things? Okay.
I don't know.
I gotta change some numbers. Guys, I think that just about wraps up our look at Kamen Rider Build. so far. So I guess tell us in the comments down below what you think is going down with this show. I'm excited. I'm more excited that X8's gonna be over.
That's really what the excitement is, honestly.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's my
and
excitement.
then you give me anything else that looks vaguely okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Definitely a few shaky things. Like I don't want to have to deal with this guy's quirks. But hey, that's we'll deal with that later.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I think that just about wraps up our show. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to tell us what you thought about Build, tell us in the comments down below. Hit that subscribe button if you want to hear more from us each week, because we are trying to get out content consistently now.
Yeah.
And also, Dingle our dongle. Go into the links into the description down below for all the links to our social medias, for the Go Mango Network, and our individuals. There's also a Discord chat in there. Oh. And also, just like we were discussing right now, Michael, Mr. Makotoa 488, are you going to be putting your Nintendo what's-a-who's-its down there?
Now that you've called me out, yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Don't.
This bit is taking too long.
Bro, my phone's on silent. It's not even gonna matter.
It's funny. It's a good joke.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you liar! It's not on silent! Anyways, guys, I think that just about wraps it up.
Hello?
See ya.
Hello?
Hey. Hello?
Bye.
Bye.